Hi, I'm Megan Shania, and I chose to do my final project on the movie called Simply Irresistible. And I'm going to walk you through my Google Slides presentation. So, an overview of this movie is that it's a romantic comedy where Amanda, an uninspired chef, struggles to save her mother's restaurant after she passes away. The restaurant is called Southern Cross, and she suddenly begins to create irresistible meals after she is given a magical crab while shopping for food. Her emotions are magically passed through her meals to the people who eat them, and they begin to experience the same feelings that she did while preparing them. A businessman preparing to open his own restaurant named Tom ends up falling in love with Amanda once he tastes her cooking. So, why this works as a piece of food in literature and film is that this film uses food to portray the characters' personalities and abilities. Before the magical crab, Amanda was just a mediocre chef struggling to bring customers in. But once she is given the inspiration to delve into trying new recipes, she is blown away by her creations as well as the incoming customers. As she creates her first crab meal, she ponders all the terms that describe delicious, such as succulent, mouth-watering, and savory. Amanda puts her heart, soul, and feelings into each meal as though there is magic in the air. Amanda experiences working alongside some French cooks when she accepts a job helping Tom's restaurant. The French staff treat her poorly, which causes her sadness, and she cries as she cooks, and the feelings of sadness are passed on to all of those who eat her food. Theme number 1, the cultural relativity in this film brought everyone to the same level as they experienced the same emotions that Amanda did while creating the dish. There was a diverse range of customers of all ages and ethnicity affected by her magical recipes. The way that Tom is affected is by feelings of love. Amanda put her love into each meal she made for him. Just as Robin Fox explains, food becomes not just a symbol of, but the reality of love and security. Theme number 2, the order in which foods are eaten, which really does not matter, becomes highly ritualistic. This is another quote from Robin Fox's article. Amanda reveals that her favorite part of creating meals is to then create and enjoy dessert. This is her ritual that she shares with her customers and with Tom. Rituals are different in other cultures, such as France, where sweet should not be eaten before savory. The first dessert Amanda prepares for Tom makes him seem silly and act giddy. He licks his fingers and tells her how much he loves it. He decides to be spontaneous and skip his work meeting to take her to the restaurant that he is preparing to open. He describes her dessert by using terms such as amazing and states that the taste starts in your mouth, then travels to your brain, shoots down your spine, and explodes out of your toes. So a summary and appreciation critique slide is that overall this film reflects on the power of food as it incorporates food into emotions. Tom experiences feelings of euphoria when he smells and tastes Amanda's cooking. Tom compares learning to cook to learning how to ride a bike. You fall off a few times until it finally clicks, which he says is what happened with Amanda and her chef skills. Amanda's magically excellent meals cause hallucinations of dancing and bands, heightened senses, and vivid atmospheres. She is able to bring people together as a community and portray specific feelings and emotions to others through food. The food that she creates allows the viewers to understand each character's role and personality, as well as how those factors change throughout the film. And then, of course, I have my references page. But I also wanted to say that I really did enjoy this film, and I would highly recommend it to anyone else interested in this type of topic. I think that it has a really fun way of illustrating the power of food.